I've recently come back to WoW Classic, and I'm currently in the beginning of questing in TBC. One thing I noticed was how awful my gear was entering the expansion. Most of my gear was from vanilla quests and a couple of dungeons from levels ago. I think this could partly be because I don't have leatherworking and I'm a rogue, but also I wanted to quest and not try to find a group for dungeons that would require me to travel far out of my way to get to. Once I hit 58 though, this all changed. I hit 58 and wanted to get out of the Plaguelands and get to Outland. I got there and was reminded of something I've forgotten from playing back when I first played Burning Crusade. In TBC, you actually get gear from quests. Not only was the loot better, it seemed to happen much more frequently than in Classic Vanilla. I got curious about this and looked it up to see what the difference was, or if there was a difference at all, and this is what I found. First, I want to say that I'm going to focus on the Alliance side as a rogue, because it's what I play, to be frank. And it's not like while playing you can do both factions quests or quests for multiple classes. I'm also not going to include any repeatable quests that don't pertain to leveling in my casual opinion. Finally, one more thing. Because I'm basing this comparison off of regular zone questing, I'm only going to include those basic quests. So no dungeon, battlegrounds, or raid quests. But I will include the rogue quests as well as all profession quests, because technically, all of them can be done on my one character. So with all that in mind, in Classic WoW, 588 quests of the 1,635 total quests for an Alliance Rogue have item rewards. Not all of these will give you a reward that's useful, or that's even gear. It could be Green Hills of Stranglethorn in Chapter 3. I wasn't sure how to, or if I could filter the WoW head list more, so this is what we've got. Now let's compare that to TBC Classic. I'm only going to talk about quests in Outland because that's the focus of TBC and the basis of my comparison here. So in Outland and TBC Classic, there are 808 total quests, and 269 of those provide some sort of item reward. Again, this includes a variety of quest rewards, such as the various Netherwind Drakes. Based on this information, 35.96% of the Classic Vanilla quests give item rewards, with 33.29% in TBC Classic. Seems that I'm wrong, doesn't it? Well, in TBC Classic, there are only 1 or 2 zones you can quest in for your level, while in Vanilla Classic, there could be up to 3, 4, or even 5 zones that you have quests in that could also be on different continents. The condensed quests allow for quests to be finished a bit quicker because of the proximity, causing quests to be completed faster and then getting rewards more frequently, even if the frequency you get rewards from quests is slightly lower. Yes, I've reread that sentence multiple times. I'm 90% sure it makes sense. I was an art major in college after all. I decided to dive a bit deeper. How do the main 2 continents compare from Vanilla Classic to TBC Classic? I have the same quest restrictions here, but I also made sure that the quests only include levels 1 through 60. Let's start over in Eastern Kingdoms. Vanilla Classic has 841 quests, 293 of which provide rewards, and TBC Classic has 910 quests, 311 of which provide rewards. This is pretty close in comparison, with Vanilla Classic even having a higher percentage of quests that provide rewards, albeit it's a very minimal difference. Kalimdor, however, is a very different situation. Vanilla Classic has 692 quests, 245 of these provide rewards, while TBC Classic has 1,001 quests, 344 of which provide rewards. Again, Vanilla Classic has the edge in reward percentage, but TBC Classic has a whole 309 more quests in Kalimdor alone. That is almost 1.5 times the quests in Vanilla Classic. So what does this mean? It just looks like I gave you a bunch of numbers and threw graphics on the screen like boom, something happened. Although Vanilla Classic may have a higher percentage of rewards in every comparison, the proximity of these quests in Outland and the quantity of quests in Azeroth give TBC Classic a better possibility of actually getting a decent reward from quests. I'm sure this isn't really new information to you all, but I was curious about the statistics of this and wanted to show you all. I could have gone deeper, I mean, talking about dungeon quests and whatnot, but that wasn't a part of what made me think of this idea in the first place. Also, it would have taken more time. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It took me a little bit to pull the information together and create the graphics, so I would greatly appreciate it. If you like this type of video, comment below any other comparisons you might find interesting. I'm thinking about also comparing Wrath Classic when that rolls around, but we have time until that releases. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Wait, do the whole subscribe and bell thingy. Bye!